On this night at Collinwood, Barnabas has been introduced to a beautiful woman. To everyone else, she is Kitty Soames. But Barnabas knows she is his beloved Josette. And on this night also, his happiness has been shattered by the announcement that Kitty Soames is to marry Edward Collins.
I cannot go away. There is too much for me to do here. But I can't stay in this house and watch her marry someone else. It had happened that way before. It brought tragedy and death. Have I come back to tragedy and death again? Oh, Josette. Josette, this is over before it's even begun.
I heard your call. I've come. I am your Josette. I will be always.
Yes, you are, Josette. I knew it the moment I saw you.
And where have you been? Why have I to satisfy myself with a music box as a reminder?
My dearest love, forgive me. There were circumstances that kept us apart, but now they are past.
And nothing will keep us apart.
Never.
You seem so certain.
I am certain.
Then I am certain. And now no one will come between us. No one.
Who is it? Who is here? Who is it?
Jeremiah.
Who is it?
Jeremiah warned me to leave Collinwood before it was too late.
That's it. Jeremiah, if it is you, leave us alone. This time it will not end as it did before. This time you will not keep us apart.
Who are you talking to? What am I doing here?
You came to me, my dearest, because I wanted you.
You're lying. I would not be here unless you made me, unless you willed me, unless you're responsible for everything that's been happening to me.
No, don't go. I must talk to you. I must explain to you.
Let me go! Let me go!
I said no one could come between us this time. But I was wrong. Kitty Soames can come between us.
Angelique?
Oh, hello, Quentin.
How did you escape from Petofi?
I just did. There's another friend of yours here waiting to see you.
Hello, Quentin.
No, it can't be. You were dead. I saw you in the coffin.
You saw what we intended you to see.
Oh, it was you.
It looked like me, thanks to Angelique.
I don't understand. Is some kind of trick? Or is it some new bargain you've made with Petofi?
Quentin, stop torturing yourself and listen. The time is over when no one would listen to you. The time was over. You were alone. Now, this is part of my plan. I've contacted Angelique. Now you.
You know what's happened to me.
It's worse than I thought. But we will fight, Petofi.
We couldn't tell you the plan until now.
And now we will tell you everything if you will listen.
Yes, I will listen.
When Julia Hoffman arrived from the present, I knew that I could be cured of being a vampire. Then I could move more freely and fight Petofi. But I had to make sure that everyone at Collinwood would be convinced that the vampire was dead. To do that, we had to see to it that the vampire is dead.
How did you do that?
One night, before the vampire was killed, Barnabas and I were alone in a hidden room. Are you ready?
Yes. Did it work?
I don't know. You have to go now. Everything else that's to be done, I will do. Since death is the twin, sleep is the twin of death. And death is the twin of life. Sleep in this mirror until you are awakened, twin of Barnabas Collins. Sleep until you are awakened. I've trapped it. I've trapped it.
And so Angelique trapped the reflection. That was the beginning of the doppelganger. That midnight, she went to the graveyard and came back with earth from the newest grave.
As death is the twin of life, you, the twin of Barnabas Collins, take the breath of life from death. Leave the frozen world and come to life. Come to life. Come to life. I've done it. I've made the doppelganger able to move and walk and live and die.
And that's what lies in the coffin.
Yes. And that's what was destroyed. After it happened, Julia started to give me injections, but she was called back to the present. And so Angelique continued to give me the injections, all but the final one. At that time, I was in a cave not far from the coffin. When she didn't appear to give me the last injection, I went looking for her. But I couldn't find her, and I became so ill that I looked for help. But I couldn't realize where anyone was, and it was dangerous for me. I think I saw Aristide, but I can't remember. And then I recall being in a hospital room. Quentin was with me, or so I thought. And I was delighted until he pointed a gun at me and threatened to kill me. I couldn't understand it.
You do now.
Yes, I do now.
How did you escape from him?
Well, they kept me there until until sunrise. I didn't know what would happen to me when the dawn came, but the dawn did come, and I did not die. And then I was more or less accepted at Collinwood.
Now that he's here, and we all know the truth, we can help you.
I can't forget that I was the one who was intended to destroy you.
But I'm sorry that it had to happen that way, but we have to do things that we don't want to do until we have destroyed Petofi.
We must put what's past behind us. There's still so much to be done.
Yes. Yes, you're right. There was one thing I tried.
What's that?
The portrait.
You mean Tate's portrait?
Yes, I tried to have it stolen. I thought it would be some insurance against Petofi's going to the future. I tried, but I failed. I couldn't succeed.
No matter. I'll do what I can to get that portrait back, but we must work separately. It's best for you to stay here hidden away. And I will continue to be this Barnabas Collins, with no suspicion that Quentin Collins is anything more than my charming cousin.
However much I hate it, I will continue to be Count Petofi.
I've got to stop drinking. I've been drinking too much. But I need one more. Just one more to steady my nerve. Steady my hand.
Charles, what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for you. The former Charles Delaware Tate is waiting for you.
You're drunk, Charles.
Oh, yes, I'm drunk. I am drunk, and I am an artist who, when he tries to paint, I can't even hold on to the brushes. Petofi, I have suffered enough. Please, please give me back my talent.
You think you're Petofi's only victim. You're not. He took your ability to paint away from you, but he took far more than that from me. He took my body and trapped me in his.
What are you talking about?
Charles, I'm not Count Petofi. I am Quentin Collins.
Quentin Collins? You're Quentin Collins? Come on, Petofi, what do you think? You didn't take my mind away from me, or my eyes, or my ears. I know what you did to me. Now look, I ask you once more, Petofi, please. Please give me back my talent.
Charles, I can't.
All right. All right. All right!
Must get hold of yourself, Charles. You'd better go home and...
You hear me out, Petofi. You hear me out.
Charles?
No, I know that it's suicide to kill you. But I don't care anymore. And don't call me Charles, because my name isn't Charles anymore. I am not Charles Delaware Tate, and I only care about one thing, Petofi. One thing. I'm going to see you die. You can relax, Petofi. It'll all be over soon.
Yes, it will be. For you, Charles. I warned you not to interfere in my business, but you wouldn't listen, would you, my boy? Well, I won't be so merciful this time. Oh, what's the matter, my boy? Can't you use that gun, huh?
What is it? What's going on here?
Tried to warn you, but you wouldn't listen to me. I am Quentin.
And he's Petofi?
Yes. That is right. How very correct. I am Petofi, Charles.
No.
And listen to me. might have been able to help
Stop
one another.
agitating in the ranks, Quentin. Now you listen to me. I want to ask you a question. Where is Barnabas?
Barnabas is dead.
And Angelique? I suppose you don't know her whereabouts either.
You took her away with you. You and Aristide.
Curiously enough, he's gone too. But of course you know nothing about that.
No.
But I see. You are not going to help me. Then I'll have to do without you. Now get out. I have business with Charles. Yes. I have business with Charles.
You're gonna kill me, aren't you?
That seems very likely, doesn't it? More likely than restoring the talent that you want so much. The talent that I gave to you.
Toffee, you're the only one who can do it. You're the only one who can restore my talent. I'll do anything. I'll do anything.
You have got things slightly reversed now. Hold on. First, you will do anything. Then I'll restore your talent. Perhaps. Now you notice, I've said perhaps. You know, a definite promise can sometimes prove embarrassing, Charles, my boy.
Oh, it's all right. You're the only hope I've got. Don't you understand? You're the only hope.
You've got trouble with your hands. There is hope. Some.
What do you want me to do?
Do you know what these are?
I Ching.
If you know what they are, you can understand what I want you to do, don't you?
Cast the 49th hexagram.
Exactly. Hey, are you afraid? Huh? Tell me.
I told you, I'll do anything. Anything you want.
Or perhaps I can make your burden easier for you. When you go into your trance, I will place my fingers on your temple, and that way I may be able to control your body. Then if you choose the wrong door, I may be able to save you from destruction.
Thank you, Petofi.
Thank you, Petofi. Well, tell me, did you ever think you would be saying that again? You know, the world is beautiful and strange. So full of surprises and changes. Now, Charles, my boy, cast the hexagram and let us see what surprises await us now. All right, you are, boy, the 49th hexagram. Oh, the hexagram of change. A change of face could mean success. This could be the one. Sit down. Now, Charles, you go through that door, and you tell me what you see on the other side of that door. Do you see the door?
Yes.
Now, you tell me everything. Everything. Charles, where are you?
Collinwood.
Collinwood?
The drawing room at Collinwood.
Does it look as you know it?
No, it's different. The people are different, too.
Who are the people?
A little boy, a little girl, and a woman.
What are they doing?
Another woman's just come into the room. They're greeting her. They're calling her Julia.
Julia?
Yes. She's about to read something. From a newspaper.
Never mind what she's reading. Can you see the newspaper clearly?
Yes.
Can you see the date?
Yes.
What is it?
October 28th, 1969.
October 28th, 1969.
What happened?
What I have been waiting for, Charles. I have found the right hexagram. Do you realize what that means? I know the way to the future. I know the way to the future. And nothing can stop me now.